Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is thatastrowitch, and today's reading is gonna be focusing on what's next in love. So I love reading, so I got my rose quartz out here, and let's see. We're gonna take out 3 cards to represent each of the piles. So let's get those. Okay, we've got them. This is okay, I guess we're gonna have 4. These 4 wanna go out. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 piles. Ooh, that one's catching my eye, but do not let that. They're all really brown. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if that's like a good angle for you guys. Okay, so this is gonna be pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna give you guys a moment to meditate on the piles, the cards, and then you can just jump to the timestamps in the description box below. And yeah. Hi, pile number 1. So this is the stone that you were drawn to. This reminds me of like the layers of skin, the different layers, or like lava, like a volcano, and then the hot lava here. But let's see, this is tiger eye. I feel like half of you are I'm picking up that maybe you already knew this is tiger eye, but probably better than me in crystals and stones. So it is, who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos. So when to use it: when your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories, or attempting to decipher a Zen koan. I'm not familiar with that. So when you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe. So your phrases balance your whole being. Okay, so Jungian is based on like Carl Jung. So this is psychology, and he has like the whole idea about different archetypes. You should read into him. He's like my favorite psychologist. So he has all those ideas. He's also very into astrology. So I'm sensing that maybe you've been reading into astrology. Maybe because then I was saying about the volcanoes and stuff. Maybe about stones too. So you might be interested in stones. So that's why I was thinking that you already knew this was tiger eye before I even could identify it. So we're gonna pull out some oracle cards. I think this one first. Ooh, sorry. Called to do this one. So we're gonna get some oracle cards here first. Just one. Okay, this one. This one. Then we're gonna get one here, 2. Just one here. What can they expect? What's next in love for them for pile number 1? Yes, okay. And then we're gonna get tea leaves. I'll move this down. Ooh, we're gonna get these 2 or 3. Okay, slowly. This one and you. I think these 2 as well want to come out. Thank you. Okay. And then we'll get your, I think we're just gonna get your tarot cards as well. So what can pile number 1, this is important, what we're gonna put this here because it's important. What can pile number 1 expect next in love? What's next in love for pile number 1? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know we can get 8. Or okay. A lot want to okay, so I feel like you guys have a lot of messages today. So let's see. Ooh, already did that. So ooh, this was, I feel like this was for one of the piles in the previous reading. But anyway, enthusiasm with sun in Sagittarius. Then you have, ooh, take a walk. And then your cards are Lion, time to act. Ooh, nice. Owl, good advice from a wise person. I feel like they're talking to each other. They're like, time to act. Yeah, that's good advice. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Box, you will receive a gift. Okay, I'm getting messages already. Marriage, oh my god. August, oh okay, August, October. Okay, so that's 2 months ago. Coins, money will be coming to you. This will be like this. Okay, so let's see here, your tarot. The Lovers, oh my gosh, this is definitely for love. Knight of Cups, because sometimes you have these cards and then they're just like more general, like yeah, love, and it can be friendships too. Knight of Pentacles, but this one's definitely about romantic relationships, so let's move this here. Four of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay, this is the Moon. I'm getting that you guys have options. Queen of Wands, down. Nine of Swords. I think this can go here. Seven of Wands. This one we'll look at later. Okay. Oh, pile number one. I feel like you are definitely excited this season. I feel this has probably been going on since August 2 months ago, or it like in general, like whenever you're watching this, because it's going to be timeless, it could be that in August or 2 months ago, you like a lot of romantic interests have been approaching you. They have been trying to show you how they feel about you and what their intentions are. So take a while. I feel like you have to like kind of sit with yourself and just say, okay, I have all these people coming after me. And you're just like, okay, let me just like decide who probably is worth my attention. Because here with the Seven of Cups and the Lovers right on top of this card, you definitely have like a lot of people have their eyes on you, and you also notice them. Like they're making all these moves and they are not being ignored by you. It's like you acknowledge that they are courting you, or that they're showing you that they admire you, and you're just like, okay, so you're appreciating these offers. See, you have like multiple offers, but it's not like you're acting right away. It's like you are looking, you're kind of like a lion, you know, you're just kind of how do you call it, scanning the horizon, trying to see, okay, I see what's going on. And also with the owl is also someone who is very like, who like owls can turn their head 360, right? Or 180. I don't think 360 is a good, maybe they could, I don't know, but it's 180. I know they can turn a lot their head, so they can definitely scan a lot of their horizon. So I think I don't know if you're into meditation or if you are connected with your guides very strongly. I do feel like you are, like you're very protected. And I feel like you probably asked for advice recently, how you're going to go about the situation, because there's so much energy around you. And I feel like this is very overwhelming. I feel like while I was shuffling this deck, actually, I was hearing like firecracker energy, short bursts of energy, loud. And I feel like this is something like you're probably celebrating. You're just like, damn, I'm getting all of this attention. I like it. But at the same time, you're just like, it's very loud. It's very overwhelming. There's just a lot of energy, and I just kind of need some guidance. And I feel like you asked that from your guides. And I think that's where, because from here, I'm getting something like sitting with yourself and just enjoying your time on your own. And I feel like that's probably what a lot of people have admired about you, is that you don't feel like you need someone else to feel complete or to feel secure. So you're fine. Like you've just been, actually, I think maybe you were actively searching for a partner, but then maybe a few months ago you just, since August or a few months ago, you just kind of said, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on myself, because I feel like there's not a lot of people in this, like not a lot of fish in the sea that I want to fish, you know. And that's when you spent a lot of time working on yourself, everyone was just like, damn, who that, you know. It's just like instant glow up. And I'm getting that a lot here for once. It's like very out there, like people are noticing you. Do you see all this fire on this person here behind the horse, Knight of Cups? I feel like you've become more romantically stable compared to before. I think you've definitely done a lot of introspection, kind of healed some of your I would say childhood wounds, but also like your shadow side, how you were reflecting. Like, I'm picking up that you used to be anxiously attached. You could look into that. That's why I was picking up a lot on the psychological part of this. But then you could have been someone who used to be quite anxiously attached, meaning like you used to worry a lot if they don't, like if you don't feel like you can see their love for you or their affection for you, if they don't physically show it, you feel like it's not there. So I feel like you've reflected on that and what probably was the root of all of that. So you've worked on that side of you, that shadow side, and it kind of opened up a lot about all the previous things in your previous relationships. Maybe you felt like you were attaching so much, and then these people always, I mean your previous partners or your previous love interests used to just kind of shrug you off, and you're just like, why, what did I do wrong? And that was something that you kind of, it shed some light on this when you were doing your reflection. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's someone among all of the people who are going after you, because I'm sensing you are this Queen of Wands energy, regardless if you're male, female, however you identify as. It's more like your energy is that of like you're really out there, because I feel like you are this fire energy. You could have Aries, Sagittarius or Leo in your chart, and people are definitely noticing you. And this Knight of Pentacles, this could also be an earth sign. I don't want to say that it would be, because then like sometimes it's not necessarily like the determining factor of whoever it is, but someone who is definitely more stable, someone who could be financially stable, not financially stable, but they're working towards being financially stable. And they've been showing you since August or since 2 months ago how they've been feeling, and they've been very consistent. A little bit slow when they're trying to show you how they feel. Like maybe they'll it's not that they message you once every 1 week or through 5 days, but it's someone who's like, they say that they are consistent, that you know that they have feelings for you. It's just that they're a little bit quiet. I don't know, that's what I'm getting, is that they don't say much. They don't it's all in the actions, I feel like. And I'm getting something like money driven. I feel like they know what you like, let's say your favorite food, and then they just kind of, that's how you get attracted to them, is that they know what you like. They pay attention to the details, and they always make sure that you are safe. And I'm seeing some scenario like when you don't feel well and they know that you don't feel well, they buy you medicine that you need. I'm seeing like, I feel like you know this person. One of your close friends probably has feelings for you. That's for just some of you guys, it's not for everyone. But there is a specific message where there's someone you know, probably for a long time, who has been having these feelings for you. And maybe you've known, maybe you just didn't reciprocate that energy yet, maybe because you were in a different relationship with other people. But this person has admired you for a long time, and they really remember details. So that could be a sign of someone, a potential partner that's in your horizon, in your surroundings. And with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands, I feel like you've definitely just really been thinking about, when are you gonna be able to attract this soulmate, you know, this I'm hearing twin flame, like you really want this actual match. You want this mirror of you, and you've been looking for this person, but which is a good thing that you didn't exactly go continuously searching, because it's not something that you need to search for. Because once you work on increasing or heightening your vibrational energy, universe will see that, and once you guys are within the same frequency vibration, they're gonna be like, okay, I think it's time for them to meet. So I feel like you've just been thinking about this day and night, like, when are they gonna enter my life? But I feel like they've been there a while. It's just they were just waiting for you to get ready, not get ready, to be ready. Then you have the 7 of Wands here with August. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if you went through a breakup recently since August or 2 months ago, but like the moment that you broke up with this person, I feel like a lot of people were just like flooding your DMs. That's what I'm hearing. Or like it's just been since a few months ago. If you haven't broken up with anyone, it's just like since a few months ago, you've just been getting a lot of messages in your DMs. And I think actually a lot of things have changed in your life, not just with love, but in general. I think once you started paying attention to yourself, like really focusing your energy on your self-development, personal development, and your spiritual, all your holistic development, getting fit, staying healthy, eating healthier, exercising more, drinking your water, reading a lot on psychology, healing your shadow. I feel like since then, that's when a lot of the people just like were so attracted to you. You were so magnetic. You are magnetic. That's why you have all these eyes watching you. So let's see. Queen of Swords. You are definitely being careful because you are, I think that's why you're so overwhelmed, because you have all these choices. And what's that? There's this, so I forgot what's it called. I don't know if it's a theory, but it's when you have so many options that you just kind of don't want to choose anymore. It's like, you know, when someone asks you, where do you want to eat? And then you have so many options and you're just like, I don't want to think. I don't want to choose. So I feel like this is what you're going through, is that, can you see all this energy going towards you, and this one, and where's the other one? Okay, basically, but then it's just like so much energy going towards you that you are definitely overwhelmed. But just remember that I feel like maybe meditation was something that you started practicing recently. Staying grounded, I think when you sit with yourself and just kind of, not even just meditating on what choice you should make, but just like to be able to ground yourself, to stay calm and focused. I feel like this is going to be able to help you clear out the energy that doesn't deserve your time, you know. But whoever you choose, it's always going to be like, I feel like you're going to end up choosing the one. But I don't feel like, I'm not hearing that you make a choice within the month or any time right now. I feel like you are going to spend some time thinking about this. And maybe in the next August, so that's 10 months, right? Around 10 months. I feel like within the next year, you're going to make a choice. I feel like someone is going to stay consistent, probably this Knight of Pentacles. Someone who's just been proving to you that they really love your company, they admire you, and then you just kind of see that, oh damn, okay, so maybe not even in the next month, but like within the next 10 weeks, 10 months, who knows. I think you're gonna be able to secure this relationship with someone who is just bound for marriage. Like you guys, you're gonna be so successful together, and then you're gonna marry this person. I feel like you are taking a long time to decide, because you are not dating just for fun. You're dating for marriage. So definitely you guys are so ready for love, and I'm so ready for you to find this love. But just remember, you don't have to rush, because then it's gonna be just very mentally and how do you say, mentally and spiritually draining if you just choose just because you just feel like, oh, okay, I have to choose now because it's right now, everyone's here. People will come and go in your life, but the ones who stay are the ones who are definitely worth your time. So you can just take a breath and ask your guides for help, for guidance, and they will send you signs. Okay, they're always protecting you, they're always watching over you, so your choices will be protected. Okay, so that was the message for you, pile number 1. That was a lot. It's a lot of energy going on, but I am so excited for you. I wish you all the best. I wish you love and happiness and success. And if you could, I wish you could just like update me and just like go back to this video and let me know how it goes. But I just wish you the best. And thank you so much for spending some time watching my video. And thank you for letting me read your energy. I'm wishing you all the best. And I'll see you next time for another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So this was the stone that you were drawn to. It's very intense. I feel like looking at this. And there's like a red in the middle. It's very intense. I'm getting very intense energy here. Like Scorpio. Astrophyllite. Astrophyllite. I really hope I'm saying it right. Okay. So who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. When to use it? When it's time to step outside of yourself. Like way outside. Call on the energy of Astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight. And your phrase is unlock your highest potential. That's why it was so intense. It looks like, you know, a tiny speck in the galaxy. Damn. Okay. We're gonna start by getting your oracle cards, and then we're gonna get your tarot cards. So what can pile number 2 expect next in love? Just one card, please. This one. Thank you. And then one here too. Whoa. Okay, so you want you're gonna get 2. Wow. Let's just do that like this. And your tea leaves. This one. We can get a green one. This one. These 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get one more. 8. Okay. That's last one. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe you have a lot of tea leaf messages. And then we're gonna find space for that. Okay, we're gonna get tarot. So what can pile number 2 expect next in love? What's coming up for pile number 2 in the love industry? I was gonna say industry. In the love field aspect. This. That's 3. Whoa. That's a lot. 4, 7, 7. I think just, okay, we'll just get these 2 last ones. All right. There's gonna be one extra. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, we're just gonna, this one is here. Okay, these 4 want to be together. We're gonna put these together. Okay, how we're gonna do this? We're gonna do it like, we're gonna do section by section. I feel like doing it that way. So work from here. 10 of Wands. I don't like how I did that. We're gonna do the other way around. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Whoa, okay. Okay. King of Pentacles, wow. Very nice. Page of Cups, Court cards, Hanged Man, and Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles too, right? Yes, Pentacles and Swords. Some Wands, but okay. Why? I didn't lay out the tea leaf. I didn't even look. I don't know if you guys are very confused recently. You're like, you've been in a daze, you guys. That's why you're like tripping. 10 card, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Maybe you've been having a little too much to drink. Pig, beware of greed. Okay, yes. Chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay. Horse, short journey. Let's see if we can make that fit. Maybe if we, excuse me, do this, maybe we can. Oh, it's just not gonna, okay, hold on. I think we're just gonna have to, sorry guys, hold on. I just want to make sure you guys can see all your cards really nice. I think the bottom over here, we can do that. Yes, okay. You got Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Let's do this, yes. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yes, you've definitely been on vacation. That's why everything's very confusing. Wealth, okay. I think I want to see like, oh shit, never mind. We'll just do that, never mind. Month, July. I need to count. So that's just been 3 months ago. Grasshoppers, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. And Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I got dazed. I feel like it's overwhelming. I feel like you guys are overwhelmed. I felt like very lightheaded just now. I don't know if somebody proposes, like, or if someone ever has proposed to you and you just did. I don't know if it's, we're gonna get some more clarification later, like throughout the reading, but so far I'm getting this energy and very specific message that I think somebody proposed to you or somebody has done it before, and then you just like, you looked at the ring and you were like, oh my god. And it was just the kind that's also like, I don't know if I'm ready to get married. Because I don't know if you feel like settling right now. Maybe somebody's because I'm getting this message, this feeling that you're just kind of, not dread, but it's more like there's so many things that people are expecting from you. And then you're just like, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm also getting this slight message of you're probably preparing for your wedding, but it's very, very small message. It's not, I feel like this overwhelm is much more prominent feeling. So I think, how are we gonna do this? Okay, we're just gonna find a way somehow. Okay, so let's start here. Here with the isolation, next to this, somebody is leaving your life. I think, I don't know if it's you or if it's someone else who you have been, it's either you have been asking them, like you've been giving them signs that you really want to settle down with them, or it's the other way around where they really want to settle down with you, but then you are just not, you're not there. Like, and then maybe they have been, I think for some of you guys, they have been using that as something like, if you don't want to get married, then what's the point of being together, you know? And I do believe there are some people like this where I mean, I understand there are some people who date to marry, some people who really want to get it done, especially if you've been waiting a long time. Maybe you guys have been together a while, but I feel like they're the type who, I'm feeling like it's more them. They're the type who really want to be, how do you say, very intertwined with you, not just physically. Could be physically, right? But it's more like, because you see how I said in the beginning, very Scorpio. This card was reminding me of Scorpio energy. That's not Scorpio. I thought that was Scorpio. My bad. Still, I'm seeing this very scorpionic thing, how they really want to be intertwined with you. But then I feel like you are more about, I think you're focusing on other things first, like maybe career and your skills. That's with the Virgo. So then you're just kind of, I feel like you're the type, if you don't want to think about something, you either, no, you are definitely someone who just kind of takes a break away from people, hence the hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Here, isolation. I feel like you just kind of, ooh, you know, the previous reading was like anxiously attached. I feel like you guys are a little more avoidant, but that doesn't mean you're completely okay. It's just like an energy I'm picking up. Just the way that you guys handle situations is more that if there is like some argument with your partner, you're just like, okay, let me just like keep you there on the side. Not that you're completely ignoring them. It's more like you want to spend some time for yourself as well, because it's just like a lot for you and you tend to just kind of shut down and you just prefer to spend time alone. So I feel like there has been some kind of like they've been trying to pressure you into making this kind of decision of, I really want to see all the cards, of settling down. Let's see if we can move these three here. Okay, so we're just gonna do it like this first. Sorry. And so we can see these. Overwhelmed. Can you see what I mean? So many of the cards wanted to show you messages, and I feel like you might feel that way too. Like there are a lot of things going on in your life right now that you just don't really want to you don't want to, not that you don't want to focus on marriage, but maybe you don't think, oh, maybe you don't feel like you are financially ready for marriage, because then I think you feel like your partner is someone who really likes, not extravagant, but more like big weddings. It doesn't have to be all out, but it's more like they like to have a particular kind of wedding, and or like they like a lot of particular kind of things, and you like to spoil them. Maybe they have a particular kind of engagement ring that they want, and a particular kind of vacation for the honeymoon, and then they want to have like the wedding, they want it to be very precise. And I think that the kind that they want is actually quite expensive, or not expensive, but it's a little bit over your budget, and you're just like, okay, I don't know if I'm like financially ready for this. So I think you've been trying to save up for it, and maybe it just comes off as you not wanting to get married, and maybe you've been trying to explain to them that you really want to do this. It's just that you are kind of stuck in a crossroads where you are trying to objectively assess your situation, but you also understand them. You don't want this to cause an argument between the two of you, but I feel like they might not be seeing it that way, and you're trying to explain your point, you're trying to get the point across, but then you feel a bit trapped in this situation because maybe you're not able to communicate what you want to say, and maybe you also feel like you won't be able to make their dream wedding come true, or the honeymoon, or even the engagement ring that they want. So it's just like a burden. I mean, look at this, 2 to the 8 to the 10. It's all leading up to this, how there's a lot that you're carrying with you, and they probably don't seem to understand that. Now, I'm not saying that they are selfish for not seeing that. It's just you understand who they are, because you know your partner more than a lot of anyone else. Okay, so maybe I think there have been some people who said that, oh, this your partner seems so demanding or this and that, and I feel like you don't see it that way. And I'm not saying that you should stay with someone if they're toxically demanding, but I think in this way, in this case, maybe for some of you they are quite toxic, and this message is trying to help you, to ask you to reevaluate your situation. Because if you feel trapped in this and that you're carrying the load for the whole relationship, because I know relationships are not 50-50, but they're not always 80-20 and you are the 80. Okay, you don't always have to have the 80, because sometimes you get drained and you're only 20, but then you're expected to show an 80%, and that's not fair. And if it's been like that the whole relationship, then I'm just reading it as it is. If this is how it's been feeling for you for the majority of the relationship, I don't think it's a wise decision, because this one, someone is leaving your life. It could be you walking away or them walking away. So either way, they're gonna leave your life, either that you leave them first or they're gonna leave you. So for those of you who feel like you dread the idea, because that's what I was telling you, that there was this feeling that I felt so lightheaded just seeing this diamond card. It was more like, am I ready? But there is a slight dread. So for some of you who feel this dread when it comes to the marriage, not because you have because I feel like you are quite secure in yourself mentally. I feel like if this is something that you feel like is too much for you, and it doesn't feel right in your gut, if you are dreading this, then that's a sign already. I mean, your body gives you signs. If you don't see it like spiritually with the universe or other things, your body is also a sign. So however you feel whenever you're about to make a decision, if it doesn't feel right for you, then you know what's the point? So for some of you who don't feel right, then that message was for you. But for the others who know that their partner is not demanding in a toxic way, but more like, that they deserve this, then try not to, because I feel like also you guys are the type who want to carry this burden to make it easier for others, because you want to show yourself as financially secure, not just financially, but just overall you want to look like you got your shit together. But you cannot do that all the time, because it's gonna wear you down, because that's why you're taking flight. You're like leaving, like spiritually you're taking so many vacations away, like mentally, because it's like draining. I mean, I can't imagine always carrying these 10 wands. You can't have it. Like, you cannot constantly carry that. And once you let it go, it's just like you feel freer. Triumph over troubles and obstacles is because you feel free. So spread your wings. I'm hearing spread your wings and fly. So we have July here. Maybe this has been nagging at you, like this feeling has been eating you up inside. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months ago, 3 weeks. Or July, if you're watching this in October. But definitely with the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords, I feel like you want to give, you want to give more, but then you don't have more to give. It's like, I feel like because you're so drained, instead of the King, you've dropped to the Page. And that's fine too. I mean, like, we cannot always be 100%, and that's fine. But I feel like this shouldn't be something that you are always thinking of sacrificing, okay? So Hanged Man with the Eight of Swords also. Are you trapped? Like, are you, hold on, there are so many thoughts right now, but it's like, exactly, it's like, I feel like you have so many thoughts that you feel like you're trapped within all these thoughts. but is it like something that you can get yourself out of? Because if this is not a relationship that if this is a relationship you no longer want, you are kind of unconsciously trapping yourself here when you are able to leave. Now, this is for some. This is gonna hurt, of course. But if it's better for you, then you have to listen to your gut. This is the Hanged Man who looks at things in a different perspective. And I think you have to see if, because I'm getting this like demanding. I'm like, maybe they're, because it's not, for some, it's not like they're always demanding. It's just that maybe you just cannot give as much as they're hoping from you. Because, there are some people who, let's say they have a lot of things that they expect in a relationship, and it's not bad. They just have a lot of expectations in relationships. And there are some who really want to give everything, but then for others, maybe it's not as easy, like a lot of things that they want, and then it's not bad. It's just like maybe you are not a good fit, because then there's only so much you can give, and maybe you just, for someone who's quite secure, you feel like you are insecure because you feel like you're not giving enough, and you're carrying all of this burden. So here with the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like you are carrying all this, and then you're thinking that it's fine, because then there are other things that you are also paying attention to, that you're seeing the good in it. That's why I'm saying that there is quite a mix of you guys here. There are the ones who really just do not feel good in this relationship, and now they're asking for long-term commitment. And then there are others who feel like this is something they've worked hard for. Oh, okay. So no, actually, this is more like you've worked hard on this. You've maybe invested a lot of time and money in this person, and you just feel like, if I leave them now, if I end this, it's just like, it's a lot for you, because then you're thinking of all the money that you spent and all the energy that you spent in them. And I'm getting that you should, I feel like music is something that you guys are able to, how do I say? Like, music is something that helps guide you through situations like this. And I feel like if there has been a song that you've been listening to recently, I feel like the lyrics in that song, I feel like there's a song that you're thinking of right now. But this song that you've been listening to could have been on repeat recently, but the lyrics are trying to tell you something. And that's how your ancestors are trying to connect with you. I feel like with songs, I don't know if you've had feelings before where maybe you were listening to the radio and then you're thinking of a particular song, and then it plays next. Like, it's the song that plays on the radio, and you're just like, what the hell? So I feel like this way, when you're listening to a song and there's a song that you can't get out of your head, there is a message. That's how your ancestors are trying to connect. Okay, so you try to pay attention to the songs that you're listening to, because I feel like there are some messages sprinkled in the lyrics that you feel like when you hear them, you're just like, whoa, that connected. I completely understand that. So it's just like that. Those feelings that you get when you listen to certain songs, that's how they're reaching out to you. See here. So situations in the balance that require careful handling. I feel like with this situation, you feel like you're walking on a tightrope. I'm getting. It's like you have to carefully. I don't know if you feel like you're walking on eggshells with this person, but I'm getting like you have to be a little careful how you say things. Maybe because, let's say, for some, there are some people who are very honest, straightforward, and for others, they might be a little more sensitive. And sometimes it's a little hard when they get together. I'm not saying that either one are wrong, unless the other's gaslighting the other person. If they're being toxic, then that's wrong. But in this case, I'm getting a situation where one person is much more sensitive and the other is much more straightforward. like Sagittarius, and then there's water energy. Okay, so I'm getting something like this, where sometimes you make a joke and then they take it seriously, and they're just like, did you really mean that? And then it just hurts them. And so you feel like you have to be a little careful how you tread this relationship. And I think this is what I'm getting, is that you have so much to give, but you feel like in this relationship it's not enough, because then you have to be a little careful, but then you're not really being yourself. So then there are a lot of rules, maybe not, I'm hearing rules, but then there are a lot of rules. There are a lot of rules maybe that you feel like you have to follow, because then if you say something wrong, then that's like 1 strike, 2 strikes, you know. And I feel like you are keeping count, and because you don't want to do anything wrong, you want to be the best that you can be. And here with the Sagittarius is right there. So I feel like that's what I'm getting here. With the horse, you have short journey. Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be long. If ever you guys decide, like when you guys decide what to do next, this situation, this pain, kind of, it's not gonna last long, because there's gonna be a decision made soon. Could be the I feel like there's a decision you have come up with in the previous months, the past 3 months, past 3 weeks. And I feel like if that's something that definitely you feel like in your gut has been telling you, like your ancestors have been telling you, because I feel like you're very connected to them, you just don't realize it. So that is what they're trying to tell you. Okay, let's look at your last card. 6 of Cups. Oh, I'm getting here, I'm very like sad. I feel like maybe you guys are kind of thinking of the memories that you guys shared, but are you in love with the person or just the memory of them? I feel like you're thinking of, oh, how you used to invest, how you used to pursue them, the energy that you put. They could have been a Scorpio too, and then you have the Sagittarius here. They really see the Scorpio, like they really want to connect with you, but then you feel like, because I'm seeing this, but then you just kind of want to expand and expand, explore, go around things. Like you want to try different things. That's why there's so many things happening, so many cards. But then it's like you're thinking about the memories that you guys have shared, the moments. And I know it's hard, but there have been people who have been together for so many years, decades even, and they realize that it's hard, like they can't grow together anymore, you know. So there are cases like that. So I'm just telling you now, don't let time be something that determines whether you stay or leave a relationship, because time is just a human construct, you know. Like we decided that, you know, 24 hours is going to be 1 day, and then 7 days are going to be 1 week. So without that, it's just like a whole blur of sunsets and sunrises, you know. And it's like the time you've spent with them was, I feel like, is definitely something that you've learned a lot from. You've gathered a lot of skills from them. You've learned, I feel like you guys have been together for a long time. For some of you guys, high school sweethearts, or even your family friends grew up together and then you started dating, and it hurts when that happens. I understand, because you share, I feel like for some of you share like more than half of your life together. But sometimes if it's like not working out, we can't just force it. You guys have to, like, I feel like for Next in Love, you guys have to talk through your emotions. You have to be a bit more open. Don't be scared about I was gonna say don't be scared of hurting their feelings. What I meant by that is that when you communicate, maybe they're gonna take it the wrong way, but then you have to try your best and clarify, which is fine as long as you get your point across clearly, so that they can understand where you're coming from, and you can also understand where they're coming from. So try and talk to them about it. Listen to your guides through the songs that you're hearing, maybe even on the radio. There are certain lyrics that are gonna like gonna be so clear, and they're gonna hit you like that, you know, that you're gonna, you will know which song I'm talking about. Yeah, so just take a deep breath and ask your guides for more signs. I feel like maybe you guys can feel signs more through your body physically, so you can ask them for a sign, like let a finger twitch if you feel like this is the right way to go or something. So try and ask your guides for help. You can't carry all of this by yourself anymore. I feel like it's too much, it's overwhelming, and you need to stop traveling all the time in your mind. You have to be able to kind of ground yourself, stay in the present, and just kind of ask for help how you're going to deal with the situation. So pal number 2, I wish you all the best. That's your message for today. I wish you happiness down the road. You're gonna get there, and I wish you freedom. I wish you more, like, I feel like you've been having a hard time breathing. I'm wishing you easy breaths and wishing you love and happiness and success. Okay, so take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Keep drinking your water, and yeah, take care. I hope to see you in another video, and I hope everything is better by then. So take care, and see you next time. Bye. Hi pal number 3, so this was the stone that you were attracted to, and I know this is a smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. So yes, you know what, I'm gonna like take out the crystal for you guys. I don't know if you guys have been getting migraines recently, or like if your head has been hurting. I feel like it's so much screen time. You should like rest your eyes. I don't know if you guys are the same screen time people as last reading. Here is a smoky quartz that I have. It's quite cute. So we can put this here, because the other one I didn't have the stones for the other 2 piles. Maybe I feel like we can put you here. Ta-da! Egg shape. Okay, let's see. Who needs it? Glass, half empty types. Space cadets. Okay, when to use it? When you fall prey to emotional vampires. Oh, that's why the headaches. Okay. When you're just too spacey and can't even. When you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning. Extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? Arm your spiritual warrior. Yes. Energy vampires. Yeah. Draining. Very draining. Let me just like close this window. Sorry. I feel like it's a bit noisy. But I feel like maybe you've just been, because my head's hurting, right? My eye, like, you know when you have a brain freeze? I don't know if you guys feel, I don't know if it's like a universal place where you feel it, but you know, like your eyes. Okay, so this is your eyeball, right? This is your eyelid, and then this part here, like your eye sockets are aching. I don't know if you feel that too, but then it's just like, hold on, I think you guys are probably dealing with a lot of people who are just so tiring. But let's see, is this love reading gonna be more about picking up family, people around you, friendships? Let's see. We're gonna take some oracle cards, and then the tarot. Okay, so this one wants to show appreciation. Moon and Leo. Okay, we're gonna look into that more later. I'm gonna get one here, please. What can pile number 3 expect next in love? I think 2 want to show up actually. So this one and this one. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Man, I don't know how long you've been dealing with this energy. It's like, it's a dull ache. It's a dull, aching feeling. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get your tea leaves. Actually, these two. This purple one here. This last one too. Okay, you have 4. Can get a few more. Whoa. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be enough. I took too many last round and I was like, oh. I feel like you guys are also very aware of yourselves. I feel like maybe you felt this before and you're just like, yeah, I just need to take a Panadol, a painkiller or something. So let's see. What can pile number 3 expect next in love? What can they expect? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. All right. I don't know. It's like a hangover feeling. Anyway, let's look at this movement. Yeah, like I'm also getting like, he's probably spending too much time on your phone. Try and move a little bit more. Look to the stars. Also look at the stars. I'm hearing. Bye. Spend some time to rest your eyes. Really. Because I don't know if you guys are used to this feeling already. That I think you should just like spend a bit more time to appreciate the outside world. Okay, let's see. Diamond. Oh, okay. You'll be receiving, I don't know why I didn't show you that. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Ant. Work, achievement, success. Hardworking ant. You know, Ant, the movie Ants, I think with a Z at the end. Yeah. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Ooh, time to get out of a situation. Interesting. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. Oh. Temporary situation. Okay. Pile number 3. What are you going through? May. So 5 months ago. Or May itself, depending when you're reading. I'm watching this video. Tree. Affairs with your family. Okay, so this answered my question earlier. I don't think this is much I mean, there could be like some romantic situation, but I'm picking up more of like familial. Okay, we can fit those here. Tree. And okay, you've got 2. So you've got the family and then you've got the romantic relationship. So that answers it. Ooh, 6 of children involved, I'm hearing. 6 of Cups. The Chariot. The Tower. Oh, very big energy here. You've got 2 major arcana already. 10 of Pentacles. Very nice to see. We're gonna make that fit. Very nice. I think we can move them down later. 2 of Swords. Page of Cups. This has to be like this. 5 of Swords. And 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up that most of you guys are married. Or in a very long relationship with children already. Yes, yes. There are some of you like this. So I'm picking up quite a number of you guys have children. But if not, it's someone that you've known for a long time. Someone that you've known since childhood. Could be a high school sweetheart. We'll start here. Moon and Leo. I feel like they've always showed you that they appreciated you. And that was, see, with the Six of Cups, I feel like that was how they attracted you. I feel like the previous pile also got this card. This one? Okay. But I feel like that was how they won you over. Was a lot of how do you call it? When they praise you a lot. Oh, who praise? Okay, no. I mean, what's that word? I can't think of the word. Crap. When they compliment you. Compliment was the word, not praise. Praise. You could be into praise. You probably have a praise kink. Okay, I'm just saying. But then also, what I wanted to say was that they complimented you a lot. And I feel like that kind of made you feel really nice, because maybe you didn't hear it a lot, or maybe yeah, I think maybe you didn't hear it a lot growing up. But I think you are expanding. With this card, I'm seeing a lot of expansion, especially with the stars. I feel like you've been asking for a sign about this situation, because then if you are married, I feel like you have children as well. You guys have been putting a lot of, I'm for some reason seeing marriage counseling. I feel like you guys have had marriage or couples counseling. Okay, so I feel like you've put in a lot of work to try and figure out how you can deal with this relationship, deal with the differences in your relationship, because I think there's a lot of friction recently, a lot of friction, and I feel like you want to get out of this. You are not satisfied with the relationship, but it's only fleeting. I feel like you feel this sometimes and then it goes away, and then something nice happens, like this here, when you receive or give a precious gift. So I feel like it's a lot of ups and downs, which is very normal in a relationship. And I feel like I'm getting this, like, you know that it's like this, but at the same time you're just like, do I want this anymore? And it's I'm seeing it's not the type that's like, you know, the people who get into a relationship and then they encounter some difficulties with their partner and they're just like, yeah, that's it, I'm out. I don't want none of this difficult stuff. I just want lovey-dovey honeymoon energy. It's not that. I feel like you've been with this person for a long time. Years. I'm hearing years. You've been with this person for a couple of years. This one, this is why I'm thinking marriage. I feel like with the Diamond and the Four of Wands, you've gotten married with this person. Ten of Pentacles, you started a family. I'm hearing built an empire. Maybe even started a company with this person. But you've invested a lot with this person. And I feel like you're not the type where you're just like, you feel like there's something wrong and then you just want to up and out. I feel like it's more that you understand. You understand there are ups and downs in this road. I mean, like, Jack and Jill went up a hill, right? to get this pail. And then I feel like there's just been a lot of misunderstanding recently, but you know that this is not gonna last forever. I'm hearing that some of you guys got into like a really huge argument that made you really question this relationship in May or 5 months ago. Okay, or 5 weeks ago. But I'm feeling more like months. I feel like it was like quite a while when you guys got into this kind of disagreement. I feel like you guys are a bit more emotional about this. More feminine energy I'm picking up. You don't have to be a woman or identify as a woman to have feminine energy. It's more like everyone has both. Some have more of one of the energies than the others most of the time. So that's why I'm saying I'm picking up a lot of feminine energy. Water. Very also earth. There's also earth here. I'm sensing. Here you have Cancer, and then there's Scorpio, and yeah, Cancer and Scorpio here with the Tower and the Chariot. Okay, so let's see. With the tree, that's why I was also hearing family tree with this. And this is saying affairs with your family, yes. So I think for some of you guys, I don't know if you are already some, and maybe just a few, feel like you've already decided that you are not gonna go through this, and that like not gonna continue this relationship, and are already probably filing for divorce. And maybe there are a lot of this very small percentage of you guys only, but I think that's why you have been stressing out recently, getting migraines, just like everything is just not that everything's happening all at once, but there's just a lot that you have to think about, like your children. And then like with the family, it's more like, of course, when you divorce or separate with your partner, there's a lot that you have to consider. And I'm also hearing who's gonna get the house. So I don't know if you guys, because maybe you guys built this house together, and then you're just kind of thinking, okay, who's gonna get it, who's gonna have rights to the house, or like who's gonna take weekends with the kids, or which days of the week are you gonna have with the kids. Because as I am also seeing some traveling here with the Chariot. So that's for some of you guys, that you are already in this process, in this journey of the divorce or the separation, and it's just like it's temporary. This stress is only gonna last for I don't know, from what I've heard, like I think divorce, depending on how fast the process is, it could lead up to a year maybe, but this is temporary and it's not gonna last long, maybe 5 more months. But that's one small percentage of you guys. For the others, it's like you also have this argument. I was hearing argument, but also you probably had another argument similar to that a few months ago, that's leading you to reconsider what's next for you in love, because maybe you feel like you want to grow out of this relationship. So it's similar to the other group that I'm talking about, that already is going through the motion of the separation. But I feel like for you guys, you're in the thought process of expanding, and you're looking for signs from the universe to do so. So let's see what's happening here. Here I feel like you are a little bit stuck, because you're not sure if you want to you know how there are some couples with children who don't want to go through a separation just because they're thinking of their children and their well-being, because they know it's going to be hard on the children. So you guys are really, you are putting a lot of thought into how you're going to go about this, because if you're going to go through with it, if you're choosing to leave this relationship, it's going to be like you're thinking of the welfare of your children, how they're going to handle it. So I don't know if some of you guys are trying to slowly introduce this idea to your children. I'm seeing this here. Maybe you're trying to let them understand, because if some of you guys are already in the motion of this separation, you are trying to let your children understand how it's gonna be like. I don't know if you guys were like kind of, how do you say, when you're trying to talk and then you got tears and then it's like something stuck in your throat. I feel like you were probably explaining to them in a very shaky voice, and it's like breaking your heart, but you know that it's what's best for them. Maybe it's just really not working out. Maybe you and your partner are really on different terms, like, because I'm seeing here the Tower, it's just not, it's not working out anymore. Like there are just too many differences, and maybe you guys just grew out of the relationship, so you don't want to force them to stay in this household where the two parents just cannot see eye to eye, and it might not be safe. I'm hearing, and it might not be safe for some of the children. So I'm seeing that for some who have already talked to their children about this, but then there are others who are considering how am I gonna tell the children, or how are we gonna explain to them, or am I really gonna do this? Am I gonna put my children through this? So there's a lot. That's why it was like a lot of affairs with the family, because you're thinking a lot about this. And then here with the Page of Cups and the Chariot, I feel like for some who are considering leaving and have already expressed this to the partner, they're suddenly showing off a bit more. They're trying to, maybe they gave you a gift recently to make it up to you. They're like, oh, please don't, like, but I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if you guys are feeling this way or if it's true, but you don't feel like it's genuine. Like, if you really wanted to do this before, you would have done it, is what I'm hearing. Like, why are you just showing it now that I'm just trying to tell you I'm leaving? Or like, I don't think this is working out. So why are you putting in effort now? It's not all the effort, but you're showing something. But it's just a decoy. It's just like some foolish effort. I'm hearing foolish efforts to keep you with them. But then I'm hearing it's the same thing over and over. Like, you guys, I feel like maybe you are not on the same page anymore with I feel like, yes, there have been some arguments recently that made you question, because it questioned your values. Not questioned your values, but it made you think about, do we share the same values anymore? Maybe you think about something this way, but then for them they don't. So let's say, for example, because I'm just suddenly hearing this, is like, do you support abortion? Maybe you do, and maybe you don't, and then they support the other side, and you're just like, that's a huge deal for you, maybe, and you're just like, no, I don't know if I can get past that. So I feel like there are some values, some core beliefs that are shaken, because then you realize that a lot of the arguments that you get into are related to your core values, like your guys' core beliefs. And in order to be able to build a very stable family, the one that you want, the dynamic, the atmosphere that you want, is that you guys share the same values, and that you're able to keep this balance, to build this foundation again. I feel like you're trying to, I was getting this for some of you guys. I don't know if there's someone who's been trying to already, also, like, aside from your partner, there's someone who's trying to show you interest, and you're just like, I don't know if you've been entertaining them. I don't think so. Majority, for most of it, like, I do not think you're entertaining this. If you're going through the separation, I think if someone has been showing interest towards you, you're just like, are you serious? It's more like immature, like how I feel like when you look at them, you're just like, oh, that's very immature. Like, not that they are pursuing you after or during your marriage, but it's like that the way you look at them is just like, we are different, like on different leagues. That's what I'm picking up. So I feel like in order to build this, I feel like maybe you are looking for someone who is going to be able to build more solid, stable foundations with. But I don't know if this current person that you're with is the one. I feel like it's more that you appreciate who they used to be in the past. Maybe the memory of them is still the reason why you're holding on. But I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of reasons, a lot of things that make you, I'm hearing, not safe. Maybe you don't feel safe in this relationship. Maybe you don't, because of the different values. Maybe there are some very extreme values that you some values that you extremely believe in, yes, that you just cannot, it's non-negotiable, and maybe their belief is just like a red flag for you. And I think you're just like, no, I cannot deal with red flags anymore. So that's why, yeah, it's a lot going on. But I feel like you just needed a sign, and this is the sign for you, that if you're feeling called to expand, and I feel like you are just thinking about how to deal with this. I think the main focus is on your children and on yourself as well. I feel like you're very secure in your beliefs. I think you are possibly trying to build a more stable maybe you don't even want a new partner anymore, but I think you want to restart. And if you've been thinking of that, this is the sign that if you're getting this very, very strong gut feeling, or you've been seeing signs, maybe you've been seeing a lot of signs, because there are some who feel it more in the body, but I think you see it more. Like if you see repeating numbers, I'm getting like 5 here. May is a 5, and then 5. So if you've been seeing 5s recently, that's one. But I think those are the signs that are like, let's say if you've been seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers, whatever it is, if you feel like it's a sign, and then you pay attention to what you are doing at the moment, what you're listening to, what you're seeing, and it will, I think it will kind of help you understand what universe is trying to tell you. I'm also hearing like you could try yoga, stretching, so that it could like loosen up stagnant energy in your body, so that maybe universe could send you more messages. That's a particular message. So yeah, I think you don't need so much guidance. It's more like you're looking for a sign. So if this resonated with you, then this is your sign. And that's my message for you today, pal number 3. I'm wishing you success. I'm wishing you all the best in this journey, in this situation. I'm wishing you happiness and love and protection. Okay, take care of yourself. Keep taking care of yourself. And thank you so much for spending some time watching this video, and thank you for letting me read your energies. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. So take care, and I'll see you for the next reading. Bye. Hi, pal number 4. So this was the stone that you were drawn to. It's really nice. It's got like iridescent. It's got multiple colors inside. And outside looks like an ordinary rock, right? Opal! Okay, so who needs it? The all-black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opal's bold pop of color and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can ride fire opal burn. Fire opals burn, okay? When to use it? When you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, or an energetic block. Your phrase is feel all your feels. Okay, so I feel like maybe you're the type who looks all put together on the outside, but inside you've got a lot of feelings that you don't show. So let's put that there. We're gonna get your oracle, I was gonna say opal cards. Your oracle cards, and then your tarot. Okay, so what can pile number 4 expect next in love? What do they expect next in love? This card wants to speak. Okay. Next, one card from here. What can pile number 4 expect next in love, please? This one. And we're gonna get some tea leaves. This one was getting my attention. Whoa, what? Okay, this green one as well. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be enough. This one's calling me though. Okay, thank you. Okay, then we're gonna get your tarot. So what can pile number 4 expect? Oh, you know, this card actually has been one. I don't know if you'll see the preview. It keeps sliding, and so I feel like it wants to say something. We're just gonna keep this here. This one was the stone for the previous deck. I don't have an opal, sorry. But hold on, I have like a Where is it? I have an aura amethyst. I think here, the very shiny looking. It's the same idea. Like, I feel like it's the same kind of energy. So we're gonna keep this here. Okay. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's see what can pile number 4. Sorry, I gotta tidy this up. Okay. Thank you for your patience. What can pile number 4 expect for their next in love? Wow. Confused. Very. Ooh. Oh. We got this. Like 2 of Cups. You guys, I feel like I'm getting like, I don't know. I just heard twin flame right away. I don't usually feel twin flame when that's the case. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is kind of okay. We got an extra card again. So let's put this on the side. Thank you. We'll look at this in a bit. Okay. This one wants to. It's cute. Okay, okay. I feel like there's just too many things happening right now. Ooh! Affair. Venus in Leo. Okay, okay. Playful energy. 49. Spend time with friends. Ooh, okay. Let's see your leaves. Key. Successful outcome to your problems. It's nice to hear. Love, yeah, definitely. Butterfly. I feel like this card, no matter which deck, I think it's successfully managed to show itself, just to confirm that it's about relationships. So this one says a change for the better. Clouds, temporary problems. I feel like that was just successful outcome to your problem. So this temporary, definitely connected. Okay. Change, temporary. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Okay. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Affair. I hope you're not having an affair. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Interesting. And then you have September. Why did I count that as 9? Did I say 9 or 8? I swore that was 9 cards or 10. Okay. Oh, is that one? Okay, September. Oh, so this is a month ago. Depending when you're watching this, this could be literally September or a month ago. That's why it's like fast. Everything's happening so quickly. That's why everything, like all the cards wanted to, that's why I was getting like very quick energy. Even I can't finish my sentences, just trying to get my message across. Let's see. Oh no, it's in reverse. Are these in reverse? Oh, there's in reverse. My bad. Okay, we got Ace of Swords. I nearly said 1. Okay. And then you have 8 of Cups. Okay. 2 of Swords. I'm hearing the song Tightrope. Got me on the tightrope. 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Wow, lots of cups here. Okay. 3 of Cups. Oh, okay. This is Moon. The Moon. Okay. This one, we're just gonna keep it here. So these 2 will come later. I'm just gonna close this window again. I just gotta air out my room sometimes. But okay, so there is a fair energy here. It's not just the card. I am picking up a fair energy with this 3 of Cups as well. Okay, we'll start here. So Venus in Leo. Aside from this being an affair card, like it says, I feel like it's also just being playful. But I'm sensing that I think you are... I know this says dealings or relationship with an older woman, but I feel like you might be an older woman as well. Not old, but like older than your partner. And I feel like maybe they are having an affair with someone younger. And maybe whenever they're saying something to you, you're just like, are you being honest anymore? But with this tower right on top, I feel like you are someone, because of being older, you are much more wiser. You're much wiser, and you know your worth, and you're not willing, to sacrifice your peace of mind for whatever games your partner wants to play. Regardless of if you're a woman or not, I feel like if you're not an older woman, you are someone who spoils your partner. Yes, or someone that I feel like when you were with your partner, whoa, that was past tense. I don't know if you're thinking of ending the relationship already, but let's see what's happening. I feel like you are someone who, when you were dating this, again, past tense, when you're with your partner, you feel like you are their mother. You feel like maybe you have to, not have to, but you feel like spoiling them. You feel like maybe you have to baby them a little bit, like they just kind of look up to you for a lot of things. Yeah, and I feel like a lot probably since September. Time to go out and have fun. You might be the one with an affair. I'm just reading the cards as they are, so whoever has it, maybe you are in a relationship with a partner who just, you feel like is not cutting it anymore. It's like maybe you feel like their mom instead of an actual partner, and you want to look for someone who is on the same level. Maybe you guys, this is a very quick relationship. I feel like things happen very quickly. Maybe you guys have only been dating for a month, but I think no. I think if you have an affair, I'm not judging you here. No one's judging you here, okay? I'm just reading the cards. Just don't worry. I'm just saying, if you have an affair, I feel like it's been a month or since September, whenever you're reading this, watching this. And I think you probably met them at, I was gonna say a club. It could be a club, but I feel like it's a social event, maybe to do with wine tasting. I'm hearing wine tasting event, and then you met someone who's like probably similar to your age, mirrors you, maybe also a woman, or also has the same gender as you. And I feel like we're just like, damn, we're just like, am I looking in a mirror or something? So I feel like you guys have the same energy, and I think, I'm hearing like they cleared out a lot of questions that you had about yourself. I think they made you realize a lot about yourself. So here, we'll look here with the Two of Cups and then the Four of Cups. That's why I'm saying I feel like you don't feel satisfied where you are right now, and you're always thinking about being with your mirror, regardless if they're the same gender or not. I was just picking that up for some of you guys, but you met this person and you feel like you are the exact same, just different bodies, different people, but you probably went through the same experiences, probably understand each other super well, you got along really well. I'm hearing lightning for some reason. I don't know if that resonates with any of you guys, but maybe you felt like it's one in a million, like a strike of lightning, or you got struck by lightning when you saw them. I don't know if anyone has ever said that to you, or if you said that to someone, but it's coming up in the reading. And I feel like you're always longing to be with them, but you are in this relationship with someone else, and it's not working out right now. And I feel like you're not really having trouble, because maybe you've talked about your friends and you're not really having trouble in ending this relationship that you're currently in, because I also feel like this relationship was not very long. I'm not getting this kind of energy that was a long time, but your friends have been there longer than your partner, and I feel like maybe they kind of, I'm hearing that some of them might not be so supportive of this situation that or whatever action that you're doing, like the whole cheating thing. Maybe they're very strongly against it, but regardless, they're your friend and they understand what makes you happy, and maybe you did this because of how you're feeling and how you're unsatisfied, and maybe you weren't even super dissatisfied. It was more that when you met this person, everything was just clearer. I'm getting this energy that when you met this person, everything became clearer. And so they understand this, and they want you to I feel like they're saying things that are also they're saying things that they are sure will make you happy, things that you want to hear, but also things that you need to hear, because there's a difference. And I feel like they're saying things that you need to hear more often recently. So here with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups, yeah, I'm getting that you are probably willing to cut ties with maybe your current partner or your affair, whichever that. No, but I feel like it's more like your current partner where you are not feeling like is matching you anymore, because then I feel like you really found someone else who is your twin, I'd say, and you're going towards happiness, whatever is making you more fulfilled. And I feel like you're the type who's like, I don't really give a shit what other people are gonna say about me, because I know what I want and I'm gonna go after that, because I've spent so much time trying to work on myself to find the person I deserve to be with. I spent so much time keeping myself in and just hiding who I truly was, who I really love, and what I really want to be, or who I want to be with, that you're no longer like accepting shit from people. You're just like, if I want to be with the same gender, then I will. If I want to be with another gender, then I will. Like, whatever I do is none of your business, I'm hearing. I feel like you're very snappy. You're very honest, cutthroat, honest. Like, you're willing to just tell the truth as it is. And maybe some people think that you're pretty cold for that, but you're just like, this is my life. And I think this one message is about, like, the universe is also telling you to be, like, it's good to be honest, but at the same time, be a little careful how you say things, because at the end of the day, people do get hurt. And I feel like you don't necessarily want them to be hurt. It's just that you want it to be honest, but we can be a bit careful. We can be honest and not be assholes, I'm hearing, okay? So I'm not calling you an asshole. I'm just reading as it is. So you have the Eight of Cups here and then the Three of Cups here. Yeah. I feel like staying in this relationship feels safe for you. Feels like you are required to do this. But now you want to walk away. You want to step out of what's normal. Maybe people expect you to be with someone younger, but then you end up with an older partner. Or maybe you expect people expect you to be with the opposite gender, but then you want to be with the same gender. So that's what I mean. This is like what people expect, maybe the standard of society in relationships. Like, it's usually a straight man, a straight woman, and they're together to have a family. So that's like the generic family of, like, traditional family beliefs. And I feel like maybe you grew up in a family that has these beliefs, and now you're gonna be probably one of the few birds, or one of the few who have flown out of this cage, flown out of these traditional views, and you're gonna go pursue something different. I'm getting, for some of you guys, you're probably gonna even introduce polyamory in your relationship. Maybe you're gonna be maybe people expect you to remain with one partner, but I'm getting, for a few of you guys, that maybe you're gonna start exploring this, having more than just two people in a relationship. It's like, could be 3 or 4. So it's polyamory, sorry. I feel like there is that aspect here too. And then you have the Two of Swords and the Moon. I feel like maybe you feel like this is a risk if you make this decision, But at the same time, it's who you really are inside. You've reflected on this. I feel like maybe people didn't expect to see this side of you, but then you're just like, it's always been there. I just had to live according to norms. But now I get to live the way that I want to, and I choose love. I choose this partner who I feel mirrors me. I choose not to live in a bubble where I feel trapped. And yeah, you're choosing happiness. Maybe you're choosing two people at the same time. So let's see your two cards here. Knight of Wands, definitely very fast. He's the fastest knight in the whole deck. And the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is such a different relationship. This is definitely out of the ordinary, out of the norms that everybody is expecting. And I'd love to see it. Like, this is amazing. I mean, nobody's judging things here. That's why there's this card. People think you're just one thing, but inside you're just like boom, like all sorts of things, right? Maybe you recently opened up to your friends about how you've been feeling about certain traditional norms of relationships. And you realize, yeah, like, this is who I am. This is who I want to be with these people, or I want to be with this person. And I feel like it's definitely going to lead you to success. Because, see, you have this, the key successful outcome to your problems, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles as well, which is also success. No, I wanted this to be here. Yeah. This is very straightforward for a very straightforward person. So I feel like, I think you just needed a little more guidance. I think you just needed to hear it from someone else, not just from your friends. I think you wanted to make sure that it's, you wanted to hear a bit more objectively. So this is your message. This is why you probably came here, is that you wanted to just see if there's any guidance that's going to be for your situation. And then it's not very common that you have situations like this. So this was very different for me to read, because I also didn't expect this kind of reading from you guys. And I guess that's why there's a change for the better, right? With the butterfly, a change for the better. And that all the clouds, the clouds will pass. This too shall pass. The sky will be clearer. Just like, I think when you met this person, I think you realized a lot of things. So yeah, go with your heart. And if everyone consents to it, and if, everything works out, then why not? Love is love, and no one's here to judge. So this was your message, pile 4. I'm so happy to hear this for you guys. I mean, I hope everything works out for you. So take care. I'm wishing you all the best, all the love and success, happiness, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for letting me read your energy. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night whenever you're watching this. Take care, and again, and I'll see you for the next reading. Bye.